Bibakista Vandal, Marquise, the name my mama gave. I'm sitting here talking to my cousin, man, and I just want y'all to know, man. I just want y'all to know, man, you only die once. And don't be out here living off of the compliments and dying off of the criticism. That's what's wrong with the game right now. Let me stop. But for real, on some real time, don't live for the compliments, don't die off the criticism. A lot of times when we're doing things, we get real hyped up off the fact that people like what we're doing. We get hype off the fact that people agree with our lifestyle. We want people to agree. We want people to come along. Don't live for their agreeance, their acceptance. Do you accept yourself? That's a whole nother bag. They're not teaching that. That's something you learn in the process. But you don't want to have to learn the hard way. You don't want to have to learn it after a lot of turmoil, after a lot of problematic situations. We got a lot of stains and dirt on your jacket. If you're starting fresh, if you're blessed to be a youth watching this, you know what I'm saying? Start to do your own thing, bro. There's nothing wrong with your braces. There's nothing wrong with your retainer. There's nothing wrong with you having glasses on. If you need to see, you need to see, my G. But for real, like, blessings, man. It gets really unnecessarily complicated, right? This is a beautiful life. It can be very simple. And I'm part of I'm definitely one who has complicated processes. And I was like sitting there the other day, and I like the Bible a lot. I talk about it from time to time, and it said that the devil is the author of confusion. If there's confusion in your life for reasons that you don't understand, you really need to start to reflect, like, what am I confused about? Who is in my space that has me feeling confused? And that could be the things you're doing. That could be the people you associate with, the places you consistently go. It's like, I gotta start to see how I'm feeling. How do I feel in different spaces? Do I need to take a break? Do I need to go sit down for a second and just like reflect on the spaces I've been and the people I've been in those spaces with? So like I started with, man, don't live off their compliments. Don't die off their confusion. Don't die off of their criticism. And don't accept nobody's confusion all the time. It's this thought that we gotta accept everything and everybody. You can accept things and give understanding of things without being directly linked to it all the time. Because everything ain't feeding you. Everything ain't feeding your spirit. Everything isn't for everybody. And that's another thing that's easier said than done. So big on that, man. And you only die once. You only die once. So I say that, and I found out my elder said that, and that really stuck with me. You only die once because you get to live as many ways as you decide to. And tomorrow you want to start up carpentry. You're not going to be a master carpenter in 3 weeks, but you will be a beginner carpenter today. You're not going to be a masterful musician, world-class renowned musician the day you pick up the instrument, but you're going to be a beginner musician today. You're going to know more than you did the day before by the end of this one. If you're doing what you're supposed to do. So I always would say when I started anything, celebrate the small wins. This much of a win is a whole lot of win. That's why I'm gonna bring this back up. I'm bringing this back into the mix, and I don't even want to go there. But somebody said something. Shout out to this brother. With love. I'm saying this with love. But there's a lot of people questioning, like, is Drake exploiting the culture? And okay, that's your question. My question is a little bit of exploitation a good thing? Like a little bit of exploitation not a problem? It's a problem throughout the whole culture. There's a lot of people that portray imagery and send a message that they don't live by. It's people that write songs that they wouldn't let their children listen to. They send their kids to schools that they wouldn't let their children, they wouldn't let their children go to the schools of the children that live and die by their music. They wouldn't let their children deal with people that listen to their music. That's how wild it is as a concept. Oh, my child gonna be a good child. Oh, so you expect people's kids to turn out bad because they have dealt with your content? Like, for real? Be for real. Let me go to the street real quick. Be for real. Be honest. So, that's my message. That's my second message of the day. Real quick. You only die once, man. You get to live as many ways as you choose. All these limits that are showing up are caused by fear. It's caused by stories we tell about ourselves, stories that we've told other people that we feel we have to honor. And it's like, okay, I gave my word to a liar. I gave my word to somebody that I wouldn't do this thing. And it's like, well, that person don't even honor all the things they said. So why am I so stuck in this falsehood, this false reality? Because real ninjas don't do this. Real ninjas only do this. Spit facts, G. Real ninjas don't snitch. Then you find out man's telling, in a super teller. He a certified snitch. You're like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, this is why it'd be wild, is like, really just find a way to live honorably, and cut out the noise. Cut out the noise as best you can. Live for your truth, you know? Accept yourself. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay nice out there. Y'all stay lovely. Peace.